All right, let's have that conversation with Professor Stephen Kiama, the Vice Chancellor for the University of Nairobi, is joining me in studio. Thank you for making time for us.
Thank you, Trevor.
So, Prof, students say you have 48 hours to rescind that decision of hiking fees. Will you listen to their plea?
You know, University of Nairobi is a concentration of intellectuals. To access higher education in the University of Nairobi, to be admitted, you must have done very well. And you see, if you go to the village, you find 1, 2 people admitted to the University of Nairobi. And those who are retained again as teachers are the intellectuals, the experts. So we engage. We tell each other things. We tell each other you have to think like this. But we expect that you also reflect on your own, and they also come up with an appropriate solution. So universities, and particularly University of Nairobi, everybody looks up on it to give direction and leadership. So it is mainly a form of engagement. It's the way we talk and we engage each other openly, allowing academic freedom. For academic staff, this is provided in the law. As we nurture students also, we give them room to express themselves.
You still haven't answered my question, though,
through
Prof.
that,
will you be listening to their plea?
Through that, expressing yourself, we look for the correct solutions for the best way to move forward. For now, what we have applied the correct fees. So perhaps if they come, we'll talk and engage and agree on the way forward.
What is the best way forward? Because they say that increment is too high.
The best way forward is that, you know, the fees is charged, there's 14 clusters based on the program you are doing. The lowest cluster is humanities, like arts, which ranges to about 144, thereabout. And medicine and dentistry on the other side, which ranges to about 600. This is based on the student-staff ratio, is based on the material that is needed to teach you, and all this, the cost of the laboratory. So the fees is based on program by program. Yes.
But this reform started last year, Prof. Why has this document not been made public? The lecturers don't have it.
The fees?
No. The reforms we're talking about now.
Oh, you are talking about the reforms. The reforms is that we have been discussing this since last year.
The lecturers don't have that document. There's no document showing that this is what's going to happen. In fact, they have a press release like what I have. Where's the document showing that this are the reforms that we're going to implement going forward?
You know, we have had various documents discussed. We had a discussion in Senate where we agreed on various ways, and the lecturers are represented there by their chairmen, by their deans, by their principals. And now if you go even to the website, you'll see the organogram as provided.
So you're saying the document is public?
Yes, it's there.
Because they don't have it. The lecturers say they don't have it.
It is there. You will see what positions are available in the University of Nairobi website.
In fact, that Senate organ that you're talking about, which is the biggest, the highest decision-making organ, when you spoke to them last week, you said this was work in progress. So it was not ratified. But right now you're implementing it.
No. You know, the Senate proposes. That's why it's work in progress. It's the council that approves. The Senate is not the final authority. It's only a final authority on academic issues. All the other issues, including governance, it makes proposal to council. Then council has to deliberate fully. And council deliberated and finalized that process by Friday last week.
But, Prof, you know, I'm getting calls even right now, messages from the lecturers saying they don't have that document. So who is lying here? Is it you or is it them?
Which document are they looking for?
They want the document showing that these are the reforms that are going to be implemented henceforth. And that document, they say, should be subjected to public participation. So that they say, these are the things we agree with, these are the things we don't agree with. They have not seen that document, Prof.
We say you can visit the website of the university. The organogram approved by council is available. So it's not the document. You know, the thing we did are straightforward issues. We say there is duplication of action here. What Trevor is doing is also what Kiama is doing. How can we have that kind of thing? Can we then ensure that they are not doing the same work? What are the document one would be waiting for? It is just to ensure that Trevor does their work and Kiama does their work. That is the only thing we have done. Because you have said the deans are the ones who examine students. They must be able to sit with the faculty who taught students and make decisions about those resources. They cannot forward it to another office where they discuss and then after that forward to Senate. You cannot have that kind of thing. That will be wastage of resources.
Yeah.
So there's no other document that one is waiting for. It's not a document. It is just a reorganization of the governance structure in the university. And the officers, nobody is sacked, everybody is in place. So it is just reorganizing that, Trevor, you'll be on this side, you'll be on this side based on your skills. Yes.
Do you hold that consultations were held?
Yes, they were held. We have engaged staff for a long, long time. We even sent out questionnaires for staff to give different views. Then we form committees. Universities operate through committees representation, through Senate, through various bodies. That's how universities run. Even when you come to sit for your exam and we say you have passed, it's through those committees. And finally, when we give you degree, it cannot say, oh, did you hang the marks of Trevor on a notice board so that we agree that he passed the exam? There's nothing like that done in the university. University operates through committees because it has 3 governance structures. It has Senate, it starts with the council of the university, it has Senate, it has University Executive Board. Those are, and then the law provides that this can form committees. That is how it works. Otherwise, it cannot be at everything. You want to have marks, you want to have the script, you hang it to show that the person what marks they got. It doesn't work like this. University works through committees, and they are respected.
Let's come back to this issue of the school fees. Why did you come up with that figure of 118% increment? Why was that necessary?
There was no fees increase by 118%. These are just calculations by people. I said, look, there is what we call differentiated unit cost. And you have heard this. Even you go now to the University Act 2012, it is there. You open there, you find the differentiated unit cost, which is agreed, and it is aligned on 14 clusters, cluster 1 to cluster 14. Each program falls at a different fee cluster. And that was approved a long time ago. It is not new. No, it's not new. But the application of these fees, we said now progressively, given the way the universities continue to run, and this is a fees that is approved already, we charge it. Not for the students who are on session now. Because those we have contracts with them. We have agreed with them. But if you join in the future, you must pay the fees that is required at cost.
So this doesn't apply to the people who are currently there?
It does not apply whatsoever to any admitted student.
In your circular, which I saw, it says that some of the programs were not aligned to the market demands. So which programs are needed in the market right now?
You know, Trevor, the University of Nairobi had about 579 programs. That's what we had.
Reduced to 324.
Good. That's what we have done. Because we have said, if a program has been admitting 5 students, in 1 year it graduates 1 student, it graduates 2 students. To produce 1 student, you need to have the full complement of teachers because they have to do the same number of courses like 50 students, like 100 students. That is very wasteful for resources. No wonder we are starting to operate with huge deficits at the university, engaging into some luxurious behavior. You get it? You have to teach the student. The student fees, what you collect from them, cannot pay for those teachers. You have to pay for the teachers. You keep borrowing money. So we say, no, let us do things rationally, like responsible people. Let us ensure that the program which is attracting more students is given more priority than one which is attracting few students. That is how we gauge market demand. Because you know, the students agreeing to come to register to a program, they register because they hear others who graduated from it, how they came out, and how they are performing. Otherwise, if they find that those who left after doing the program, they went to do other things beside what they were trained, is that really...
So it wasn't necessary from the onset?
You get it. So there is that perception. You get it. So you're just saying, no, let us not, as a university, which is a public university, not invest our resources that way, because we will be called to account. Because we are expected to be accountable.
So, Prof, how much wastage do you intend to cut with these reforms at the end of it all? How much do you think you're going to save?
Oh, a lot. A lot.
Give me a figure.
You know, even since I came, we have made some savings here and there. Quite substantial. Quite substantial, over $1 billion.
$1 billion?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
and these savings were being used because of corruption or pilferage in the institution? Where were they losing this money?
Well, I needed to categorize so that we see where I have not done the categorization.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I categorize, then I will say this is where we lost most money.
Okay.
But by beginning to use money more efficiently, by converting all our financial transactions to e-banking, where we don't have cashiers there, no checks being signed, everything is from point to point. Yeah? This kind of thing we have managed, and also ensuring that whether it's fuel management or people overtime payment, those kind of things, which sometimes can be very costly.
But right now you're the one signing all the checks, right?
Right now we do everything online.
Okay.
So we had several points where money would be exiting from.
Okay.
Now we allow the FO to be the one to say this one, because to spend public money, you must relate it with the cash flow at the budget, which was approved.
All right, Prof, I have to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of that conversation in just a bit.